Hi, I'm Lisa Reisman with MetalMiner. I invited Jason Bush at Spend Matters to ask us a few of the hard questions that some of you have raised regarding our price forecast series.
Lisa, my first question is how accurate are the forecasts? Based on what MetalMiner has done in the past, can we have confidence that these forecasts are accurate relative to others in the market?
We'd like to say yes in answer to that question, but let me walk you through that in a little more detail. First off, this is our first time that we've ever published these perspective series, these lengthier research pieces. And really they were a result of the popularity of our price perspectives that we've written previously, either in a white paper format or as an individual post. We ran some reports both in 2008 and 2009 for the full ferrous, non-ferrous, and precious group metals, running several forecasts, and we think a lot of them are very, very accurate. But don't let us be the judge of it, you should be the judge of that, and we invite you to go back and look at our research and judge for yourself. The second part of that question that I'd like to address, having to do with how others do forecasting and research, all I can say is, like demand planning, any forecast that's using historical or 3 months worth of trailing data is probably fairly accurate 4 weeks out, but less so as time goes on. With price forecasts for the metals industry, there's no difference. So anyone that tells you that they can predict the accuracy or can predict the actual metal price for something 12 months out is probably not telling you the truth.
There's so much market research out there in the metals arena today. Why do you think that MetalMiner research is better? And why should companies consider subscribing to something new?
That's a great question. I think our research is different for a lot of reasons. The main reason being, Stuart and I, the founders of MetalMiner, both come from the industry. We're traders, we're sourcing professionals. We're not research analysts by trade, we're not journalists by trade. So we've been in the marketplace and we know what matters in the market. That being said, we've always taken a focus with our research to write things that are actionable and implementable. A lot of other companies have the market cornered when it comes to writing lengthy research pieces that are very academic and very thought-provoking, but not actionable. And so we're really focusing on what research and drivers, what information does the buying organization need to know in order to make effective decisions.
It would appear that MetalMiner is pricing these reports at really a new level in the market, making them more inexpensive than others. So why are your competitors' reports so expensive, and how can you undercut the competition?
I can't respond for our competitors. I think this marketplace, the metals industry in general, has generally been a more traditional industry if you compare it against some other industries. I think information is typically held very close to the chest. And I think our model, the MetalMiner model of providing a lot of the content for free, is quite frankly disruptive. And what it's done is it's allowed us to grow our traffic. We are now the #2 publication by web statistics in terms of traffic. And so we have the ability to offer research at affordable price points and get it out to the marketplace. We, quite frankly, don't understand why research is priced as expensive as it is in this industry.
I'd like to thank Lisa Reisman of MetalMiner for joining us today.
Thank you.